It's time for the weekly house reset. Now, that first clip was actually a boot full of rubbish that I managed to find to take to the tip. So I didn't actually start this reset until like 2:30 in the afternoon. And to be fair, it didn't take me that long at all. So I don't know what was in my body yesterday, but I was on a mission. Skip run, we'd been to shops, we'd been out for breakfast, and I got the whole house reset in one day. So I was on some kind of mission. But I just started off in the living room, of course hoovered off the sofas, gave them all a good spray down. Now I am going to do a spring clean, so I am going to give these like a wash later in the week hopefully, and maybe even get them on the line to dry, which would be so lovely. But until then, they're just getting some Febreze because we haven't got time to do that, as well as all the other washing that needed doing yesterday. Then we just did the curtains and the other sofa as well. This one hasn't got too many pillows on, so it isn't too bad. I then used this Domestos Power Foam on the toilet. It's the Midnight Forest one, I believe. And honestly, I'm really impressed. I love it. I think I have become a Domestos girly. I might have to try some more out. So if there's any other scents or limited edition ones that are good, let me know, because I'm going to give them a go, I think, because I'm really enjoying using it. Then just do the actual toilet bowl, of course, using my little sponge scrubber thingy, and then I just put some pink stuff toilet gel down there. Just look at this lovely sight of a clean toilet. Honestly, there's nothing better. Then did the floors. I used the Flash Director floor. This is the green one. I actually can't remember what scent it is, but it smells really good. Then moved on to the hallway and stairs. Just obviously hoovered, dusted everything down, just using a spray and some cloth, and then just gave everything a spray as well using Febreze. Then the upstairs bathroom, just obviously gave it a clean. I Dettoled all the like metal bits, because Dettol makes everything so shiny. So if you've got like chrome that needs to be shiny, use Dettol. Honestly, it's amazing. Then mopped and hoovered the floors, although I couldn't get the mop to actually mop properly today, so don't really know what was happening there. Gave it a spray with some Asevi. Then just did a little reset of the bedroom, so just hoovered, wiped down the sides. This makeup desk, honestly, there's always like fingerprints on it because it's glass. Then gave the bed just a normal spritz down using Febreze. This Febreze here that I'm using is the cherry one from the new spring collection. It smells really good. Then wiped down just like my bedside table and my desk. Then the final room, I normally do the kitchen first, but we did it last today, just because there was so much stuff in it that just needed moving. So as I did the rest of the house, everyone moved their stuff out of the kitchen, and then that is the house reset all done, and finished it off with a cloth wash load.